tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Venerable Sangha, dear devotees, today is the 11th day of our intensive meditation practice. Many of the venerables, they are reporting they are very comfortable. Means they are more effortful they practice. First few days we know difficulties, but together these difficulties, venerables had been practicing effortfully, very hardly. Now most of the venerables, majority of the venerables, they are joyful of their practice because they are now experience calmness, tranquility, some deeper experience also they are with them because of the effortful practice. So this practice we have to maintain continuously. Ordination life is more happier, joyful if you maintain concentration every day. Very big energy. You can see the difference. Venerable, if you have the concentration power morning and do the other works together, this concentration power, very big difference. If you don't have the concentration and do the work daily, very big difference you can see. So that concentration together you start your work, and also some other duties also very powerful, and also some other chanting, everything very strong and energy because of the concentration energy. So this experience together, your ordination life you have to maintain. Then later, your ordination life become more powerful, more valuable life. Our Buddha expected these things. Our Buddha expected disciples having the concentration and also develop wisdom together based on the concentration. Our teachers, Jinavansa Mahathir, also started this forest tradition to do this work. He started this forest tradition to have the concentration life and wisdom life. Our Aridam Mahathera also always encouraged and also always had been searching this practice. Most Venerable Shadoji also same, also more encouraged to have the concentration and develop wisdom. We also work hard for developing, supporting you to have the concentration and do the sasana works. This is very big support for the sasana. If the venerables, they have the concentration life and do some other works, sasana is fulfilled, sasana is brighter, sasana is energetic. If the venerables do some other works without concentration, sasana have, but very dark. That sasana not brighter because no proper concentration, no proper wisdom. So concentration is very important. So every day we have to maintain this concentration. Now many of you already have the concentration. So you have to maintain after this retreat also. You have to maintain every day 1-2 hours early morning that have this concentration, enter concentration and do other works. More energetic. So determine to have this kind of concentrations and also later vipassana and fulfill ordination practice and attainments. Together these determinations will continue this meditation retreat for next 9 days. So we determine to have more and more energetic practice. And also that we should aware of the intensive practice and also maintain the silent background here. So sometimes opening door, closing door, we have to maintain silent background. And also in the retreat time, sitting time, should not use the washroom here nearby because it's disturbing other venerables. Sometimes they also working very hard for meditation practice and now mind settle down because of your noise. Sometimes his concentration can break. It is harmful for the venerable. We also accumulate bad karma. So therefore, maintaining this meditation background, also supporting meditation background also big wholesome for us. So we should maintain intensive background, silent background, and we ourselves maintain our continued practice. Now we go to the Lord Buddha's period. The Buddha fully enlightened after very long period parami. So that eons, we says asankhya 4 plus 100,000. So longer period years had been fulfilling the parami, became fully enlightened, become Buddha. When Buddha enlightened, all other internal and external supportive conditions, internally wisdom and other psychic powers and supportive conditions, externally great disciples, Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Mahamoggallana, and other 80 venerables, and also their devotees and bhikkhunis, various support come and as the human being. Deva beings, King Sakka, and higher devas, many support, Brahmas, together with the bigger support, many support, so Buddha Sasana bloom up, that Buddha Sasana shining, had been shining. So, because of the Buddha's parami, the Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Mahamoggallana is very important two venerables to the Sambuddha Sasana. These two are very important. Venerable Sariputta is highest in wisdom and many qualities. Venerable Mahamoggallana also highest in psychic power and also many qualities. So these two very important. So on that period, they also born in very rich family, millionaires family. We call Brahmin family. So in young age, both of them, their name is Upatissa Kolita, Sariputta Moggallana. His name Upatissa Kolita. So these both of them, they had been watching a drama in that period, some dramas, like the nowadays we have the movies, but that time is open dramas. So they had been watching, understood, oh, this drama is just acting only, but real drama is our life. We all are birth, aging, sick, dying. We have to understand this our life, had been thinking. So then both of them, they discuss and they later, both of them ordained under the ascetic, with that time famous ascetic Sanjaya Paribhajaka. He got 500 disciples. These two also become disciples. Learn under him. And after that, ask teachers, any more learning? His teacher says, no more learning under me. So then Venerable Sariputta, even that time also very obedient. Even not attained path portion, but as ascetic also very obedient. So that not hurting the teachers all the time, follow the teachers. Says teacher, we want to find out further good Dhamma. Please allow us. Both of them got permission from the teacher. Teacher says yes. If available, I also like to follow. So both of them, they had been searching. They go two directions. When they had been searching, that Upatissa, Venerable Sariputta, before ordained. So, then Buddha Sasana, first period, one of the very important Venerable Assaji. The Buddha Sasana beginning period got 60 Arahang Venerable. First 5 Bhikkhu listened the Dhammacakka Sutta. After that, Anattalakkana Sutta. All of them attained Arahang. Later, Yasa and his followers, friends, also became Arahang. Altogether 60 Venerable Arahang. All of them, they go for Dhamma preaching outside. So they are going to the different directions and preaching. So Venerable Assaji also had been walking, downcast eyes and then walking, very calm down, walking. The Upatissa saw it. That time, he understood, he had very calmness and also development. Got close and asked some Dhamma, said this is not the time for preaching. Then he take some food, Pindapata, go and sit somewhere, he prepare everything and bring some water also, done some duties very humbly. After eat, says, please Venerable, teach some Dhamma. Venerable says, I am new, I don't have big Dhamma. So that just preach one of the verse, Ye Dhamma Hetuppabhava, one verse had been preaching. So that Venerable Sariputta, that Upatissa, listen, only 2 words only. Got in this verse or got forward 2 words only. When had been listening understood Dhamma, attained instrumentary. Very happy and says, Venerable, I will come to meet your teacher and ordain under you. We have your teacher explain beginning period of Sasana. Buddha had been explaining Veluvana monastery in Rajagaha. At that time, Upatissa pay respect to the Venerable Asaji and go to meet his friend. Friend also meet teach same Dhamma. Friend also attend instrument. Both of them now very happy. Go to inform this message to teacher Sanjaya and says, teacher, we found very good teachers. Lord Buddha arise, Dhamma arise, Sangha arise. We all together go and ordain under Buddha. Teacher says, yes, it is good thing, but how can I go? I cannot go to meet this Buddha because I am also very big teacher in this area. How can I go? So then says, okay, both of you go there. Then Venerable Sariputta, Moggallana, Upatissa Kolita, both of them had been leaving. Got 500 disciples, 250 also left for together with these two. 250 only remain. All of them, they come to the Veluvana monastery. On that time, Buddha had been preaching Dhamma to the Venerable Sangha. Buddha saw those 2 and 250 coming, they are very far. It's a visible area. Buddha says, Venerable Sangha, do you see these 2, the ascetics and these 250? Very special. These 2 leaders, they are very special. They will be the great disciples for me in Buddha Sasana. They will do very big duty in the Sasana. So that Buddha declared they are coming. Then all of them, they come, pay respect and sit somewhere and listen Buddha teaching Dhamma. So 250 of them except Upatissa and Kolita, all of them attain Arahant. All of them later got the ordination, that AIB ordination. So then the Kolita and Upatissa become now Venerable Moggallana and Venerable Sariputta. Both of them not attain Arahant but instrument already. So Venerable Moggallana worked very hard for meditation practice, day and night time. So in the continuously 7 days now, sloth and torpor, because continuous practice, Buddha teach some Dhamma to overcome this sloth and torpor, Tinamitta. While listening this Dhamma, Venerable Moggallana could attain Arahant. In 15 days, this ordination of the Venerable Sariputta had been listening Dhamma in the Gijjakota, virtuous peak. Many of you already been to Gijjakota. The top part there, a little bit lower to the top part, one of the cave called Sokarakatalena. That cave built by the pigs, we call Sokarakatalena. So that small cave, Buddha had been preaching Dhamma to the Paribrajaka, one of the ascetic, Diganaka. So that Buddha had been preaching Dhamma and preaching one of the Sutta, Vedana Parika. When he had been teaching this Dhamma, so Venerable Sariputta had been listening, Venerable Sariputta could got Arahant. So this way they complete attainments, Arahantship, later became great disciples. So when they are meeting time, Venerable Sariputta explained, Bhante, our teacher, earlier teacher, Sanjaya, we request him to come and meet Buddha. He said he cannot come. So because he also big teacher, he cannot come. He rejected. So that because of this reason, Lord Buddha preached 2 verses of Dhammapada to preach the Venerable Sangha. Those 2 verses come from the Yamakavagga in Dhammapada. Asare saramatino sare cha saradasino te sarang nadi gaccanti micca sankappa gochara sarancha sarato nyatva sarancha asarato te sarang adhikaccanti samma sankappa gocarate. the Buddha explained the useful thing or right things that take care of the non-useful, not right things. Non-useful things take care of the useful things. Such a thinking, it become wrong thinking. So such unwise people, they get suffering in future. Second verse Buddha explained, right things take care of the right things, wrong things take care of the wrong things. Such a wiseful thinking, they get the higher happiness in the Buddha Sasana. So those two things Buddha had been explaining. So here, right thing and wrong things, useful and non-useful things. And also that right attitude and wrong attitude, that right thinking, wrong thinking. So Buddha had been explaining these two verses. So we will explain after the singular explanations. In these verses, Buddha had been explaining that right thing and non-right thing, wrong thing, and useful and non-useful things, two things Buddha had been explaining. So for a life, right things, what are the right things for a life? We think that not ordination life, lay life, we think maybe the small babies or that growing pupils, the children's, they have the right things and wrong things. Their parents, they are teaching this thing, teachers teaching, and also elders, they are teaching, and also some other good people, they are teaching. All they accept. Oh, my parents teaching this one, accept. And follow the parents, obedient. Teachers, obedient. For the elders, also obedient. So this kind of pupils or students, so they are doing these right things, their life become better and better. So they get the blessings from the parents, they get the blessing from the elders, and also they get blessing from the societies, they get the blessing from the devas, they get the blessing from the brahmas because of this obedient training. These right things. Some are not doing this way. Some are not following the parents. Oh, my father, mother don't know anything. I only know. The elders, teachers, and also other society people don't know anything. I only know wrong thing they are doing. So they don't get the blessing from the parents, not getting blessing from the elders. Society also not getting blessing, not get blessing. Devas, Brahmas, no blessings. So life getting dark and darker. Later, no value of life for the society. This kind of life we have seen. Same thing for ordination life. Ordination life also same thing. We have the teachers as like the parents. So teachers, they are encouraging for us to develop moral, tranquil and insight. So we are following even difficulties, we are following the teachers. And also that some of the other senior venerables and other fellow practitioners, they are encouraged. Also we follow, we listen, be humble. So the ordination life getting better and better because they get blessing from the teachers, they get blessing from the other seniors, get blessing from all the fellow venerables, and also getting from the devotees, getting blessing from the devas, brahmas. Such a life become bright and brighter, so valuable life is right things. So that like the Venerable Aridam Mahatera, also very humble, very respectful all the time follow the teachers. So later, this small venerable become very big venerable because of these qualities, because of these right things. Some of the venerable you have seen, not following the teachers, think though teacher don't know anything, we know more than teachers. And elders don't know anything, we know more than the elders. And also other fellow practitioners also don't know much thing, we know more than them. So they don't get the proper blessings. Not getting blessing from the teachers and also not elders and also fellow practitioners, life become darker and darker. So life energy got weaker, ordination life very weak and sometimes not stay in the ordination life also. It is not right thing. So they say we have to understand right thing and wrong thing. Right thing, we have to get blessing from the teachers, elders and also fellow practitioners. We have to live with the venerables with harmonious. These right things. So that wrong things, we cannot do this thing, so our life become darker. So these two ways we have to understand that way, right things and wrong things. Right things definitely to get energy and powerful. Venerable Sariputta is one of the very important life for the Sambuddha Sasana. Venerable Sariputta obedient even before come to the Buddha Sasana. Even the ascetic under the Sanjaya Paripurna also obedient. Follow the teacher all the time. Together with the teacher's permission only, Venerable Sariputta come to the Buddha Sasana. And also after come Buddha Sasana, also same, very obedient one. All the time obedient to the Buddha and also obedient to the Sangha. Even the small Samanera also obedient and humble, very respectful. Many qualities Venerable Sariputta had because of the early had been training. One of the small quality we can remind, one young Samanera, just ordained one, teach one Sekya rules. Robes had to wear equal round shape, robes and underrobes. Venerable Sariputta's robe, underrobe, little bit downside, not big things. Samanera pay respect and say, teacher, I saw the Venerable's robe not even. So Venerable says, sadhu, sadhu, squat down and says, sadhu, sadhu, I accept this advice. So this kind of, even today ordained 7 years old Samanera also got this kind of admonitions. Like that, we also had to get some advice from the teachers and had to follow. Then ordination life get more and more brighter. Reason is we got many blessings from the teachers, many blessings from the our fellow practitioners and elders, and also we need blessings from the devas, brahmas, and also practitioners. Many they think, oh, this venerable is very good, may develop further. This kind of blessings is supportive for our mental developments. So we should determine to have the right practice. We have to understand right thing and wrong thing. We determine right practice. Definitely you can achieve higher levels. So many venerables here we know first few days very difficult. But they had been practicing. Now most of them more happier. Because of that we also know some difficulties, body pain and some difficulties, even though when you are practicing, you can experience this deeper concentration. So many already got these achievements because of they follow teachers and teachings. So we also determine to continue this practice during next 9 days. So the second word is the right attitude or right thoughts, right thinking. And also Buddha explained wrong thinking also opposite. Wrong thinking and right thinking. Right attitude, wrong attitude. Means our mental training, mental levels. Wrong one that we call Miccha Sankappa. Right one called Samma Sankappa. That you know the wrong thinking called Miccha Sankappa. What is this wrong thing? If you are thinking of the craving object, it's wrong thing. We call Kama Vitakka. Kama Vitakka. We are thinking of the sensual object. That is any of the object, Kama object, we are thinking, it is wrong mentalities. We never develop our mentalities. We never come to the concentration. We never come to the higher wisdom because of the wrong thinking, wrong we call Vitakka, Kama Vitakka. Vitakka means wrong mentalities. So that Vyapada Vitarka, we are thinking this person bad, this is wrong one, I don't like him. It's called Vyapada. Hatred or angry mind also never develop. If we keep any angry mind, it never develop. Also that this kind of wrong thinking never develop. And also Hinsa Vitakka is called that harmful mind. May his head is split, may his hand cut, leg cut and damaged, so body damage, mind damage, may his property destroyed. This kind of harmful mentalities. Also not the right thinking, not the right attitude, it is wrong. This kind of thinking, if it is our mentality there, that thinking of the sensual object, craving object, thinking of the hated object, thinking of the harmful object, we never develop our meditation practice. These are harmful for the ordination life, they are harmful for the practice life, like getting suffering in future. So these are called wrong, mithya sankappa, mithya attitude, wrong attitudes. Right one. What is the right one? Right one is called, Buddha says, nekkhamma sankappa, not thinking of that craving object, thinking of the liberation, thinking of giving up everything, thinking of attainment of the concentration, thinking of attainment of the vipassana, thinking of attainment of the liberation. This is called nekkhamma sankappa, right attitude, right thinking. If anyone have this mind, it is right. And also avyapada sankappa, thinking of the loving kindness, no hatred mind. No hatred to themselves, no hatred to the other venerables, fellow practitioners, no hatred to the teachers and society people, worldly people, no hatred means right thinking. This also can develop, mentality can develop. If no hatred, mentality can develop. And also that third one, no harmful mentalities. Nekkhamma sankappa, avyapada sankappa, avihimsa sankappa. That no harmful mentalities. That thinking, oh, everyone free from this danger, everyone that no danger, even this corona, that even Buddhists also, non-Buddhists, everyone in the world free from this kind of thing. We are thinking no harmful for everyone. Sometimes if we wrong mentality, we think we protected from this virus, this thing, but other society die is better. This kind of thing wrong. But we think everyone, no danger, no harmful, we call it is right thinking. These three thinking, these three thoughts, these three training, these three attitude we call right one. Samma sankappa. We can see whether we have. When you are training, definitely you can do it. When you are training, you can do it. That without thinking the lustful object, craving object, you can live. Without thinking the hatredful mind, you can live. Without thinking the harmful mind, you can live. Then only you are developing. It's very important. You can see our Aridham Mahathiras and some venerable, they say, yes, they are living in this way. So some of the devotees even, they have this kind of qualities. One of the devotees, young one, the 25 years old, that also told us that when they are following the celibacy, brahmacharya, says, or that venerable, that I had been trained in this kind of mind. If the lustful mind comes, I converted this mind to the skeleton until this object disappeared, then my mind calmed down. So like that, even lay people also, this kind of experience they have, this kind of attitude they have. Why Yodin cannot do it? When the craving mind comes, why they cannot convert it to the skeleton? Why they cannot convert it to that Dhamma part? Because their effort not enough. If the effort enough, they train again, definitely they can do it. Hated mind come also same. They need effort to convert it. They are converting again. When they are doing it 100,000 times, they get ability to do it. So this kind of training is very important. In meditation object, what does when you are training Anapana object, we are training any other meditation object, means that it is training the right attitude, training the right mind. You can see when you are training the breath in, breath out, you don't have the lustful object, you don't have the craving object. And also you don't have the hated object, you don't have the harmful object. Only meditation object. Meditation object means these right thinking object, right attitude object, no craving object in the meditation, and also no hated object in the meditation, and also no harmful object in the meditation. So meditation become better and better, your life become better and better, brighter and brighter. So if you like to make your life brighter, you have to have this kind of right attitudes, right mentalities. Then only your ordination life become brighter, your meditation life become brighter. So we determine to have this kind of right training. So during this retreat period and later, you can continue, definitely your life become more brighter. So the one question there, one venerable saying that he will not come to the interviews because he not properly practiced in order, so that he is asking some advice. So actually it is nature. He is not practicing properly means he had a fear, because his wholesome power not enough. His wholesome power not enough. He don't feel of come to teach. He don't come for advices. This kind of feeling because of the wholesome power not enough. Some venerables no good results, but they are practicing. They are effortful. They are wholesome, very good. They feel of going to teach and tell, oh, I have been practicing, but no results, because their effortfulness very good. Their wholesome power very good, but their practice results still delay, but wholesome power very good. Some not properly practice, their wholesome power very weak. They don't feel of see the teachers, meet the teachers, advisors, don't feel it, because wholesome power weak. So we have to bring up this wholesome abilities. We have to determine. So a little bit practice, we never develop meditation practice. We need effortful practice. Then only our defilements we can subside. So that effortfulness is very important. Some venerables we see, even they practice more than what we expected also. Sometimes even midnight also they are practicing. We also had been watching all the time who come for this meditation, who had been come for the practicing. So all we had been watching. We know who come, who not come. We all know. Not only me, even Venerable other teachers, Venerable Mananda Mahatheras, and also other Venerable Santindra Mahathera, those Venerable also know. So because we like you all develop your meditation, even some of the noise come outside, we also go and inform, please don't make noise when you are there. We are doing this kind of sometimes a bit hardly also we are encouraged not to have this kind of noise. Because we also focus, we also try to give more silent background for you, so that you all have to, your duty is you bring your practice effortful level and maintain your practice and experience. So then only you can convert your mind to the right attitude, right mentalities, so that it is necessary to convert it. If not, your ordination life will not be happier. It is necessary to convert your life, no craving object. It is necessary to convert your life, no hatred object. Convert your life, not harmful object. So that we determine, train this mentality through the meditation objects, especially for base of mindfulness. And also if difficult, any of the wholesome object you can train. So this way, try to develop or maintain wholesome object. One day you can fulfill your practice. One day you can attain concentration, then you will be more happier. So that your life become more brighter. If your life become brighter means Sambuddha Sasana also brighter. So we wish all of you to continue practice, fulfill your practice and attainment of all concentration, attainment of vipassana, attainment of all the path, portions and nibbana. Teruvan saranai. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idang mo nyati nang mo tu sukita ontu nyatayo. Idang mo nyati nang mo tu sukita ontu nyatayo. Idang mo nyati nang mo tu sukita ontu nyatayo. Ettavata ca amme sampatang punya sampadang. Sabbe deva anumodanto sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodanto sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodanto sabba sampatti siddhya. Akasatta ca bhummatta devanaga mahindika. Punyantang anumoditva cirang rakkantu sambuddha sasanam. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha desanam. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha savakam. Cirang rakkantu mamparante. Asming vihare charame adivatta Anumoditva imam punyang rakkantu jina sasanam. Sabbe satta ca majjata ita ca aita ca me. Anumoditva imam punyam bujjantu amatam padam. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo. Tatan samagamo to yava nibbana pattaya. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo. Tatan samagamo tu yava nibbana pattaya. ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිපාන පත්තිය ඉමාය ධම්මානු ධම්මපටිපත්තිය බුද්ධං පූජේමි ඉමාය ධම්මානු ධම්මපටිපත්තිය ධම්මං පූජේමි ඉමාය ධම්මානු ධම්මපටිපත්තිය සංඝං පූජේමි අද්ධායිමාය පටිපත්තිය ජාති ජරා මරණං මා පරිමුංචිසාමි කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන අච්චයං කමමේ බන්තේ බෝරේ පඤ්ඤ තථාගත කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ ධම්ම සම්දිට්ඨික කාලික කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං කමමේ සංඝ පුඤ්ඤක්ඛිත අනුත්තර සාදු සාදු සාදු